Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about compassion. This is a tough subject for me to talk about. I have compassion for everybody in the world except for those who have really hurt me badly. And even God says that we are supposed to have compassion for them. And that's what I find difficult, that and forgiveness. Because to me, some things are unforgivable. But like God says, if you can't forgive others and yourself, then how is He supposed to forgive you? So we are supposed to have compassion for everybody on this planet, no matter what they do to us, no matter what they put us through, no matter how they treat us. No matter what we are going through in life, we are supposed to have compassion for every soul on this planet. Like I said, I don't have any problem. I have tons of compassion for the world. I really do. I cried my heart out yesterday when I heard in a read that a baby died in a fire. Because it was stupidity that caused it. And revenge. And that was this person's karma. But this poor baby had to pay with its life. That person has done her best to try to destroy me. But still, I felt compassion for her for what she was going through. And what that poor baby went through. And it broke my heart. That people will stoop that low for revenge. And that their karma will cost them the life of a loved one. Especially a child like that. 2-year-old child. We are supposed to have compassion for every soul that's on this planet, no matter what they do to us, no matter how they treat us. And I will admit, sometimes I have a problem with those that hurt me. Having compassion for them. I don't have compassion for them, and I can't help it. I've tried and tried and tried, and I just can't. There may be a time, maybe down the road, when I might. But until then, I don't have compassion for these people. Because I don't set out to hurt anyone. But these people have set out to hurt and destroy and take everything from me. And I've done nothing to them, but chose to walk away from them and cut them out of my life because they are toxic. It don't matter how you feel about a person. I have love for a person that I met when I was a teen. I had to cut him out too, in hopes that he would change his ways and change his life and become a better person. But I don't know if that's going to happen. And that breaks my heart. It's hard when you love someone and you have to walk away from them. Believe me, I'm going through it. I hope and pray all the time that this person is changing and getting their life together. And that's all I can do. This person refuses to contact me. I kind of get the sense that maybe he's afraid of me because I have a strong personality And I'm told throughout my whole life that I am a very intimidating person because I have such an extremely strong personality. I say it like it is. I'm blunt. I'm outspoken. I speak the truth. And people have a problem with that. If you have a problem with that, there's a tiny X up in the right corner. Click the hell off. Because this is not the channel for you. Now, back to compassion. I have compassion for people that I love, no matter how they have treated me. But there are some things that I think are unforgivable, like it or not. And those that have been extremely toxic to me and have done everything in their power to try to hurt me, I haven't found compassion for them yet, and I don't know if I ever will. I haven't talked to any of these people. To find out why they did what they did. My guess is because they were toxic and they refused to work on themselves, and I chose the opposite. I chose to fix those toxic issues in myself to make myself better, to become a better person, because God showed me one day exactly what I looked like to people when I was toxic many, many, many years ago. And I didn't like what I saw. Some people get so stuck in their ways, they live in a rut, they don't want to change themselves. They don't want to have to do the hard work and deal with the pain that goes along with it. But you have to go through the pain to get to the good part. That's just a part of it. Now, God says we are supposed to have compassion for everybody, even those that have done everything in their power to hurt us. That, I guess, will be a work in progress for me. Forgiving people who hurt me is not something I'd normally do before I found out about this journey. When you hurt me, before I realized I was on this journey, there was no further use for you in my life. That's just the way I am. When you hurt me, I don't give you multiple chances to hurt me. When you mess up, you've lost all chances with me. Unless I have feelings for you and we can work it out. But I only love one person. And I met this person when I was a teenager. And I haven't heard from this person since. So I don't know what's going on in his life. It's kind of hard to have compassion for people who try to destroy you. Kind of goes against everything that I am. And everything that I've always been. So God says we need to have compassion for everyone, no matter what. Just like we need to forgive everyone, no matter what. I guess that will be a work in progress for me. I still have many issues that I need to work on myself. And I am doing that. It's not something that can be done overnight. It's not something that's easy. But if you love someone and you give a damn and you have compassion for that person, it's worth it. But whether that person feels the same way or not, I don't know. You know, I would rather have someone in my life who is a truth speaker, who is strong, that I know would have my back, than to be with the opposite. But each time you hurt that person, you're cutting your chances to work things out. Life is short, folks. Whether it seems long, but it's not. Compared to everything else, it's short. We don't know how long we're going to be on this planet. It's best to apologize, ask for forgiveness, make things right. If you constantly gave this person the shitty end of the stick, at least be mature enough to apologize if you don't do anything else. If you made promises you didn't keep, at least explain yourself and apologize if you don't do nothing else. Because the more you hurt and the longer you stay, how can I put this? The more you hurt someone and the longer you go without contacting them and making things right, the harder it's going to be on that person. Life is short, guys. We are all promised today. We're not promised tomorrow. We don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. Some of us are, some of us aren't. It's best to tell people how you feel today, while you're here, while you're alive. Tell that person if you love them. Tell them. Prove it. Actually, actions speak louder than words. Of course, the words are nice, but actions really prove it. Don't wait until things get better, because that person might not be there when that time comes. Like I said, we're promised today, we're not promised tomorrow. Life is short. People die every day on this planet. We don't know when our time is up. Do you want to wait until another day when maybe that person might not be there, and then you will have missed your chance, and then you will have to live with that regret for the rest of your life? Make things right today. I have to end this now.